Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ground Control. This is Latican014. In the last part, we had to deal with some drop zones and another escort mission, which I absolutely hate, but it turned out pretty okay, even though I kind of rushed in at the last moment and lost, what was it, 1 or 2 units. So that was a sad day, but as long as the whole squad wasn't wiped out, I believe it still counts as like a veteran squad, so it's seen action and you know, they can kind of transfer some of their experience over. So there might be slightly more accurate, maybe a little bit more damage. I don't remember the specific stats, but it wasn't that important.
I have an assault and escort mission for you, Major. If our data is correct, the Xenofact site in the northern
these words right here, the key words I hate.
Significant order assets surrounding it, and a turret defense system defending the relic. Seek out and destroy the turrets, and then protect the science team while they take some supplementary readings.
Supplementary readings, ma'am? Seems to me if we do find enemy forces around that relic, then it pretty much proves the resonance theory. Why do we need a bunch of eggheads in a fire zone to take more readings for something we'll be able to confirm or deny with our own eyes?
Interesting, Major. You simply must update your resume to include your degrees in harmonic resonance communications and xenoarchaeology.
Ma'am?
Because until you are an expert in either of those fields, I suggest you follow your orders and let the real experts decide what is needed. Is this clear, Major?
Yes, ma'am. Very clear.
Yep, complete bitch. Although, like, if all this stuff is that new, it's not like she knows that much about it, so... And plus, she's a higher-up. She's not one of the field people. Alright, looks like we finally have 3 dropships full. I don't know. What do you want to use? That's the whole question. Obviously, artillery's great, but looks like we got our new rocket pterodynes. Now, these are very, very good since they don't really require aiming, but their shots can be blocked by laser defense systems. But if you have enough of them, they can power on through, so it doesn't really matter. We also get access to the heavy pterodynes, finally. I love these tanks. The only problem is, right here we had a squad of 3, squad of 4, squad of 4, and squad of 2. But they are very, very good. And you can see the firepower is just slightly under the main battle tank and almost double that of the light pterodynes. Now the only problem is that they don't have the ability to shoot up like the pterodynes over here. So obviously we're going to need these guys to help out with the destruction of aerodynes. We do get some aerodynes of our own. Honestly, like, I don't have very good experience with these guys, and most of the time they end up dying because you can't heal them. So I'm just gonna straight make them offense, and hopefully they don't have too many anti-airs. We'll try one of each. I'm not sure exactly which one's better, and we'll do the anti-missile systems to protect them. So I can do kind of sweeps back and forth. Do I want these? That's the whole problem. Like, I would like 4, like 2 rockets and another artillery, but I think we should be okay. So let's make these guys offensive and just try to kill as much as we can. I do love the Hellfire missiles, just because they're cool. And repair modules will be good. Well, let's have 1 artillery to soften up the entrance defenses. We don't want to deal with them too bad. And how are we doing? Let's have 1 Jaeger squad. Well, actually, we don't really need that many Jaeger squads. Offensive anti-tank rockets like usual. I should have saved that from last time. And we'll have 2 Jaeger offensive squads. I believe the gyrojet ammunition is the better one. And we can move these 2 together since it's a smaller squad. So, squad of 8, basically, with 2 of them, compared to a squad of, what was this, 10? So, 2 offensive ones, both with gyrojet ammunition. This is the one that lets us take care of vehicles pretty well. And, let's see. We have you guys on offense, that's good. Actually, we just can put them on speed. They have enough firepower as it is. We just want them to catch up. Sadly, we don't get the nuke warhead just yet. We have the Janus warhead, which is a super accurate one. We'll put 1 scout pterodyne to see what's ahead. Or actually, we have Jaeger squad infantry, right? Actually, they're gonna be. Let's move these for speed. They're not really gonna be used for attack too much. And repair modules, and then we have 3 units here. So Let's put one main battle tank squad on offense. And we have 2 heavies on... Oh god, what do I want for these guys? Yeah, let's do the speed. They move slow enough as it is. And the advanced HE rounds will let them punch through about anything we really care about. So I'm not exactly sure which one's better. I believe that's anti-air. And that is ground, depending on how they're oriented. So let's put 2 Hellfire missiles. I think we are pretty much set. I want to make sure I don't have anything missing. Yep, we have Scout Pterodynes with speed. We have 2 attack Aerodynes to do sweeping attacks back and forth if we need them to. Just gotta really think about this. Alright, well, let's wing it.
Drop zone.
Oops. That usually puts it...
Dropship
I
entering
forgot it puts it in the
atmosphere.
middle of the map.
Dropship entering atmosphere. Dropship entering atmosphere.
Alright. Let's get this started. Finally have a giant squad. So we'll move them into there. They could have just kind of gone around. And look at this beautiful force. We'll move the rockets together. Alright. Okay, how do I want to squad this up? Let's make this squad 9. So both of these squads, squad 8. Squad 7. Actually, infantry squad 1, squad 2 Jaeger, squad 3. Oops. Squad 3. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll have squad 4 main battle tanks, squad 5 as the heavies. Let's move them up. You see, they're in box formation, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Look at that speed. But man, do they look cool. So cool when, like, if I actually chose to have 4 squads of them, like, pretty good firing one, and they're not going to die anytime soon. Let's move the scouts up. What else do we need to do? Powerhouses. We have squad 5 set? Yes. Alright, let's make them squad 6. Make sure that's squad 6. And squad 8 and squad 7. Alright. And squad 0, I guess. So, this will be easier to move everyone. So first of all, we're going to scout ahead, make sure we don't have any too much opposition to deal with. And I do have these on speed, so let's see how fast they can spot other enemy targets. We'll put them on return fire only, so we don't want to attract their attention just yet. Don't spot anything on the map just yet. It looks relatively safe. Oh, found scout. Found scout hover bikes. Alright, they're not going to stand much chance to the rocket squad, so let's move them up. Squad 4, main battle tanks, in line formation. Move up here. Squad 5 coming up. Squad 3, move out. Alright, let's see how they deal with these guys. Ooh, so good, so good, so good. Alright, let's move them up. Let's move squad 8, our airplanes, over here. We're going to need to move our artillery up soon. Alright, let's go heal these guys back up. I think they took a little bit of damage. These are your epitome of glass cannons. Okay, looks like that's clear. Did I leave anyone behind? Alright, looks like all the squads are working fine. Let's move these scout pterodynes right up again. Oops, that is our command APC. That would be a bad idea. Squad 3, let's scout again. Make sure there's nothing too dangerous. Should probably given these guys image intensifiers, but I just like the safe or security net of having the repair modules. Alright, so that's our main area that we're going to keep coming in from. Looks pretty safe so far. I do know there's anti-air around this area, so I do not want to lose any of these guys if possible. Alright, scooting up. I still don't see any dangerous enemy forces around. Oh, there we go. Anti-air hoverdyne. We want to get rid of that. So first we can move our rockets in. We can have them hidden behind some of these trees. The heavies can go right up to the front, because I don't really think they're going to be dying anytime soon. Squad 7, moving up. And Squad 0, coming to APC. Keep them around there. I'm going to keep my airplanes away. I can move them just like up here, just to be sure. There might be some units up here. They got the damage. Should be okay. I don't think they can fire on my airplanes from here. Aerodynes, if I want to be accurate. So this is good. I'm going to see if we can see anything else. Oh, we see 2 anti-air hoverdynes. I think there are some enemies up here, but I'm not exactly sure, and I don't want to test too much right now. So how's our artillery coming? Good. Move our artillery right here. Just glad that I have a good firing line right here. This has got that side covered, and this pterodyne has this hill area covered. Alright, looks like I can scoot up a little bit. Yeah, should. I just like being really methodical about this. If I can, I usually never have aerodynes. I don't trust them to live. But they're quite good. Like, if I know where all the anti-air installments are, they can come in and wipe out the enemy team pretty well. Alright, so let's do that. So you see how inaccurate it is? That's why it's so good to have so many of them. We just bombard a whole area. So 3 salvos I'm going to switch over. Let's see if that's triggered their attention anywhere else. Honestly, I could have just probably done with just 1 rocket pterodyne squad because they're so good. So let's put 1 behind each of these. Getting this heavy back into position. Where the hell? Where's he at? Jeez. Awesome. Alright, looks like that's clear. Let's scoot on up. Still see relatively safe up here.
Yes, Major. Moving out.
Scooting up the scouts. Oh. Oh. He'll be coming back. Alright, so let's move this squad over here. And see if we can spot anyone trying to come up through here. I don't mind having these guys up front. Alright, so we can hide the rocket pterodynes over here. I believe they... Oh, there's the Templar torpedo squad that we don't want to deal with. He went out. Make sure they live. Free fire. Don't want to lose them. Come on, guys. Take care of these guys. That was also the cool part about these guys, the gunfire that they have. Pretty good particle effects. So we can move that up. Let's have a Jaeger squad on each side. A little hairy over there. Oh, gunfire. So do they spot anything here? Looks pretty safe. Oh, pulse laser box. Good. Spot 7, take care of that. Let's scoot on up. See what pulse laser box is. Alright, 7. To the next one. Doesn't look like there's terribly that much I have to worry about at the moment. I do see some more Templar torpedo infantry squad, which is great because if they're going to move into that area, they're going to get destroyed. Let's put these guys in line formation. Hopefully we can get a good bead on infantry squad if they even attempt to come up. Nope, scout hover bikes. Pretty bad idea. Bad idea, guys. Scoot up the heavies. So we can have these guys protected with this. Oh. Moving out. So they don't die. Very good. This is going to be very slow. Let's move the scouts up. Okay, I did put them back on free fire. Very good. Let's move the artillery up. Looks like it took some damage here. Let's see if they stand still long enough to get... Why did you just fire one? I did not use a Janus warhead. Ugh. Lame. Let's put them back in box formation so I can get through this area. Alright, looks like they don't care for the first hit. So hopefully they're gone by this. Awesome. Perfect. Right. Let's move up the Jaeger squad. Once I get a good beat on their whole base, it's going to be very nice. Alright, let's move. Where's our Craven Command APC? Heal everybody up.
Squad 2 recharging.
Put them on return fire, so I don't want to get their attention just yet. Oh, I spot something. Missile launcher. Oh, they're not in range yet? Wow.
Squad 1 returning.
That's their max range? Okay. Wait, how did the APC take damage? Wow, that is so off. What are you doing? Alright, let's scoot them up. Beam platforms, very dangerous. And we got fighter aerodynes once again. See if I see the beam platforms one more time. There we go. Now the thing with the beam platforms is whatever unit they hit, the beams will bounce and ricochet and try to hit through. So that would be very bad for us. So hopefully I can take care of the beam platforms before they cause any problems. I mean, their fighter aerodynes already are going to be a problem. These are pretty fragile, so hopefully a good salvo right there. There we go. That's the fragile beam platforms down. We got the Jaeger squad, and we can scoop these guys up now. They got some infantry support, so I'm pretty happy about that. Squad 5, the rocket pterodyne. Squad 6, rocket pterodynes can come up right behind them because they have a nice, good iron wall in front of them. We already saw fighter aerodynes flying around, so avoid losing our infantry as much as we can. Squad 6, move up. Squad 7 can move up here. We don't see any more than this. We could have probably surrounded around, or went around and surrounded, but that's totally unnecessary at this point. Oh yeah, these guys should be on hold fire for now. Return fire. Yeah, everyone's on return fire. We're good. So they don't see anything. We need image intensifiers. Alright, spot it. Artillery. Just getting not too close to our own friendly fire. What are you doing? Maybe the missiles, rocket pterodynes can start shooting them, helping out. Very good. That's down. Let's get the scouts up. Oh, there are the fighter aerodynes. That's the thing with their fighters, they can't actually shoot down, which is great. Alright, we see the medium hoverdynes over there. So we finally move Squad 4 up. Put them on higher ground. Just position correctly. Squad 6 can scoot up. Scout pterodynes on return fire. Move them up. Yep, there we go. Not worried about that at all. And down. E. So we don't lose them. Alright, let's see if that's gotten their attention. Doesn't look like it. So move the Craven Command APC up. Jaeger squads up. Did I leave anyone behind other than the aircraft? No. Just really do not trust until I take out all the power supplies. Alright, artillery, start bombarding. Pulse turret. Take that out. And we'll start healing all our units.
Squad 9 recharging.
So they always see our equipment depot, so I'm not too worried about that. There's the power station. So hopefully I have enough to take care of the whole base's power supply, but I highly doubt that. I believe they have another auxiliary one somewhere around the sides. Oops, air exit. Okay, there's the third salvo. Alright, looks like they're coming in. Are they going to fire down on us yet? They're walking right into the gunfire. Alright, free fire mode. Yeah, that should be enough firepower to take care of this one squad. Yep. Everything's going smoothly. Oh, that was a bad idea. Never, ever advance forward on that kind of group. Jaeger infantry squad, see if we can spot anything else. So they're pretty safe. Oh, there comes the fighter Aerodynes. They are going down really quickly. Very nice. Gonna move the heavies up. And scout Pterodyne up. See if we can spot anything else. More advanced Pterodynes. 7 needs to take care of that now. They're not fired on us yet. That's good. Anyone left behind? Nope, just the artillery. Here's the command APC moving up. Alright, Jaeger squad. Let's get around. Nope. Looks like we're still safe. I believe we have to hold out once the escort team gets here. Let's move squad 8 up, and hopefully there's no anti-air around here.